In this video, we're going to discuss L&L's line of quench tanks. Our quench tanks come in three standard offerings: the QTS, the QTO, and the QTW. The QTS is our standard quench tank. It's intended to be used with either polymer or water with rust inhibitor as the quench fluid. It has a carbon steel body, it has epoxy paint inside with our standard enamel paint outside. The agitator is a TEFC motor. Included is a quench heater, and the hinged lid is optional. The QTO is our oil quench tank. It's intended for use with oil quench fluid. Has a carbon steel body, epoxy paint inside, our standard enamel paint outside. Has an explosion-proof agitator motor, a hinged lid, and a quench heater. The QTW is our water quench tank. It is intended to be used with plain water with no inhibitors. It has a stainless steel body. There is no paint. It has a TEFC agitator motor, comes with a quench heater, and the hinged lid is optional. Now let's take a walk around one of our QTS quench tanks. This particular model is the QTS 1824. It has an internal work volume of 34 inches wide by 30 inches high by 30 inches long. The interior is coated with a white epoxy paint, and it has a perforated steel guard to isolate the heater and agitator from the parts being quenched. There are a series of fittings shown on the body of the tank. 1.5-inch MPT fittings are for an optional external heat exchanger and a 1-inch MPT drain fitting. The hinged lid has a pair of chains to hold it in the open position, as well as a pair of fusible links that will break if the chain sees too much heat. An immersion heater is standard on all QT models, along with a dial thermometer to show the temperature of the quench fluid. A small side-mounted control cabinet houses the electrical controls. Standard power is 240-volt or 480-volt single phase. Some additional options for the QT series quench tank include over-temperature protection for the quench heater, a 3-phase power circuit, a steel basket to hold small parts during quenching, an external heat exchanger to cool the quench fluid, or a pneumatic elevator system for the larger quench tanks. This has been an overview of the L&L Special Furnace QT Series quench tanks. For more information, you can visit our website at www.llfurnace.com or reach out to our sales team directly at sales@llfurnace.com.